This is Paul Doherty. The date is Tuesday, June 1st, 1982. I am interviewing Mr. Wib Lawless at his home in Kincora. His wife, Kate, is also present. Mr. Lawless is 92. His wife, Kate, is 86. Mr. Lawless lived near Norborough all his life, where he farmed for many years. Mr. Lawless has a very good memory. He is also very musical. He played the fiddle, harmonica, and several other instruments over the years. He is also a singer. Do you know when the first Lawlesses came out from Ireland?
No, I don't know anything about that.
You don't?
No.
Well, can I ask this stuff anyway?
Yeah, I ask it anyway.
If you don't know what you can say.
Talk a little louder, he's kind of deaf.
Okay. You don't know who was the first Lawless in this area?
Well, the first Lawless is out around where we lived with my great-grandfather.
What was his name?
Well, I don't know. I know my grandfather's name. It was Joseph Lawless.
Oh.
They come out from Ireland. Joseph Lawless came out when he was a little boy.
Oh, you don't know where he came from? In Ireland?
No, I don't know. I never inquired.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You don't have anything from Ireland that was...
I can't hear you.
No.
You don't have anything that people gave you from Ireland? Or
No.
Nothing like that? Here's where it comes down. Do you have any old songs you know?
Not no old Irish songs, no.
No? Well, any old songs?
Yeah,
I know a lot of old songs, yes.
65. Can you remember some of the names?
Yes, you can remember some of them. Shadows of
The Shadows of the Pine, and
Growing All Together.
Growing All Together. Please Jimmy say that you wait for me, and I know a lot of them. Old, hold on now. Well, you know them, but you can't think of them.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Mm-hmm.
Dorothy Boarding House and Green Grass from Home. I know all them.
Oh.
That's all I can't remember the names of them now.
He has 65 if you could remember them.
Keep quiet about 65.
But he's lost in memory.
Oh. When did you start singing?
What?
When did you start singing?
When I was about 10-year-old.
Oh.
I could sing, boy, but I can't now.
Now tell him what you played.
I played the violin for 40 or 50 years.
Oh, you did?
Played for all the balls, dances, weddings and everything within 10 miles from around where I lived.
Oh.
I played as many as 4 nights in 1 week.
You must have been pretty good.
I was a good violinist
Oh.
there.
Mouth organ too.
Oh, you have the music in you, I guess.
And I used to sing at the concerts, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, when did you start playing the violin?
I started playing the violin when I was 15.
You just pick it up on your own? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? And then the harmonica?
Yeah, I used to play that
Oh,
too.
you can play that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you were the whole entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I go and tell him what you got for playing a night.
15, 60 cents
Oh.
for a night playing the violin.
To 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
The most ever I got was my sister and I, and we played from 8 o'clock in the evening till daylight the next morning. She played the piano and I played the violin, and we got $5 between us.
Oh.
That's only $5 ever I got in my life for playing.
So people asked you all around, did they? You went everywhere?
What?
You went everywhere around?
Yeah.
To weddings and...
Yeah.
Oh.
Everywhere I was invited to play. Concerts, they did concerts, they get me to play the violin for them.
Oh. So you don't play the violin now?
Oh.
Oh. And you started playing the violin when you were 15?
Yeah.
And you started singing when you were 10?
Yeah. Yes, I learned that song when I was 11-year-old. The Shadows of the Pine.
Oh,
It's a big long one too.
you must have had a good memory.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh,
Then when the fall I was 16, I went west on a harvest excursion. Went out to Manitoba. And I come home, and then with the fall I was 18, I went out again. And I come home from there in the fall, and I went up to Maine to the lumber woods. Now in the lumber woods, I started to work the first day of November, and I worked up. I come up the first day of May, 6 months. And all you got was $26 a month. Then.
and it was hard work.
So I was very used to hard work. I don't think I wasn't.
Where did you first live? Where did you?
Norborough,
Norborough. That's near Kensington.
Mm-hmm.
Handy Kensington.
Oh yeah. Oh. And your family were farmers?
Yes, we were farmers, all of us.
You know, children.
What?
Your family. No.
That you are getting recorded on there too, you know. Or keep quiet.
He just wants to say it, none. I'm gonna keep it in your mind.
When did you first move to Kincora?
14 years this fall.
14. Oh. Oh. So where did you live most of your life?
I was in Norborough and in Kensington. When I sold the farm, and then I moved to Kensington, bought a house there.
Oh. So you must have seen a lot of changes through your life.
Yes, I did. So.
Ask him when he came on to Kincora.
What?
Ask him how he came to come to
I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear it.
I don't want it to hear me, so I'm talking low. I'm not talking to you.
Well, could you tell me what it was like farming when you were young?
Oh, well, then you walk behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just a team of horses, and you'd 3 horses and harrows and so on. And then they cut of the binder, and you used to stook the grain. Then the latter years they got carriers on the binder and carry them, put them in a windmill.
Yeah.
But I stood for years behind the old binder when they just put every sheaf she tied, she put it out.
Mm.
I could follow a binder from morning till night.
You must have been in pretty good shape for.
Yeah, I was good, always tough. Yeah.
No tougher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any old stories? Funny
No,
stories?
I never
or
bothered.
anything
I
you wanna
never
tell?
bothered with stories.
No.
No.
You couldn't. Could you say the words to a song if you didn't want to sing it?
Eh?
Could you tell me the words to a song?
Well, it'd be pretty hard to tell you the words. That wouldn't be much good.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's good.
Well, I'll try and sing this song for you, and that's all I can do tonight.
Okay, that'd be great.
Mm.
What's the name of it?
Shadows of the Pine, I think he's going to sing.
We wandered in the shadows of the pines, my love and I, as the wind was blowing freshly from the sea, and a sudden fitful darkness stole across the summer sky, and a shadow came between my love and I. Some hasty words were spoken, and then almost unawares, hasty answers to one thinking anger led, and our hearts seek bitter longings, and our weepings and our prayers. Ill can make those false and cruel words unsaid. Come back to me, sweetheart, and love me as before. Come back to me, sweetheart, and leave me nevermore. In life's dull pathway, the sun no longer shines. Come, love, and meet me in the shadows of the pines. You took the ring I gave you, nor you cast a glance at me as you held that jewel trinket in your hand. And then you turned and tossed it in the waters of the sea, where the waves were blowing freshly on the sand. You went your way unheeding those tears I could not hide. You went your way and not a word was said. But my stubborn pride has left me, I'll admit I was to blame. Forgive me, dear, and love me as before. For the future is overshadowed by the darkness of despair. In the skies of life, dear love no longer shines. And I give the whole world gladly once again to meet you there, reunited in the shadows of the pine. Come back to me, sweetheart, and love me as before. Come back to me, sweetheart, and leave me nevermore. In life's dull pathway the sun no longer shines. Come, love, and meet me in the shadows of the pine. There, now you got it.
That was really good. You still have a pretty strong voice. I don't know what you were talking about there.
Yeah. Oh, he was a singer.
He does. Yeah.
I could sing from dark to daylight.
Your voice would never.
No.
It's still.
My voice, whatever, just this last couple of months, something come over me. I think I had a slight stroke, tell you the truth. Affected me speech and.
That your voice is still really strong. It's good.
So that's it.
How many verses were to that song?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a lot. There's a song.
There is an awful lot. How do you remember it? Is there any?
I never for anything I learned I never forgot.
Oh.
That's true. 65. Never forgot any.
That is really good. Incredible. Do you want to sing another song?
No, I wouldn't sing another song.
We do not. I'd have to sing and we're going.
No, I'm not going to sing it. That's it. But I'm not able.
You're not able.
Too hard on me. Too hard on me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know I'll be 92 in July, so by God, you don't want to overdo the thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I seen this when I was 13-year-old. I seen this get up in the morning, walk 2 miles and a half, pick potatoes, carry a basket, be in the field when it would be daylight, work till dark, and get your supper and walk home 2 miles and a half, and got 25 cents.
I guess we have it easy these days.
So there now. That's like the times when I was a young fellow.
Could you tell me some more things about
No,
when you were growing up?
I don't know anything much more now.
You trained horses, tell you.
Hey?
You farmed and you trained horses.
No, I trained race horses. I raised blood horses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I raised 2 colts, took the 2-year-old Fitzgerald in Charlottetown, the 3-year-old and the 2-year-old, the 2-year-old was 2 of them. I think that's all I can give you tonight, to tell you the truth.
Are you sure? Okay.
You'll see, saving all my tears just for you, signed with love forever true. That's the first
Oh, that
verse.
was.
Yeah.
I